Hello, everyone. We are with Yotam, and we want to hear about his company and about Simplex and about their models. So go ahead, Yotam.
Hi everyone. So it's not my company. I'm an employee. I've been working there for 5 years. And yeah, we're talking about Simplex mapping. We are a mapping company, an Israeli mapping company. We've been live for about 7 years. I've been working there for the past 5 years. Um, I started as a aerial photographer. So I used to be the guy who goes on the plane and take aerial shots of whatever city or area where we're mapping. Um, with time, the technology advanced, and so is our services. So a few years ago, we launched a 3D model, which until then, just like most mapping companies, we used to do 2D maps, normal Google Map style stuff. Um, and then we basically started a new page and upgraded the experience into the 3D model. Now I'm in charge of all the 3D aspect of the company. And yeah, I would like to show you. Is it okay if I share
Yeah,
the
you can
screen?
share the screen, no problems. We are mostly tour guides, our viewers, and we want to learn how to show our beloved Israel and beloved Jerusalem to the world.
So wait a second. I'm gonna hide this. Hide video floating panel. Boom. Um, Let me start and say that the first place to go is we just recently, because we have mapped more than 50% of Israel, we've started some sort of a 3D search bar specifically for 3D models. So this is one of the best places to start. Even if you're building a presentation or you're building a tour and you want to base your experience on our 3D models, this will be a good place to start. It's a super easy address, simplex3d.coil. You can, by the way, you can change this, if you're dealing with English speakers, you can change the language at the bottom to Arabic or English, and the whole um, um, app, basically, yeah, the platform will change language. And you can basically type any address that exists in our models. If it doesn't exist in our model, it will give you kind of like a warning just for you to know this is a 2D stuff. For example, if you look for Washington, that's actually, we have Washington Avenue, but Washington DC, yeah, it
Yes.
will give you no results. Yeah. If
Okay.
it's something else in Israel, it would tell you like, we only have it in 2D. If you want to have a better idea of what we have and what we don't, there is this little Israel map. I'm not sure if you just saw it.
Yeah,
The
I
little
saw
Israel
it.
map on the yeah,
Beautiful.
shows you a map of all the models that we have, which ones are even more updated than others, and that's a good place to start.
Mhm.
So another way to just go to the model is just by pressing, instead of using the search bar, you can just press the city, and it will take you to that specific 3D model. Now, as a basic member, you're not going to have access to all of the tools, and I'm going to go over some of the tools that you will have access to. Okay. First of all, just for you to know, sorry, I'm at home and my dog is barking. Just for you to know, I'm going to just sign out. At first, I would recommend to sign in or register into the system for a few reasons. First of all, it will remember some of the stuff you've already done, and also it will open some of the other tools. You'll see that right now I can navigate, which I will talk about right now, but more than that, I can't really do much.
Mhm.
So let's talk about navigation. Right now, I'm above Rabin Square in Tel Aviv,
Mhm.
but you can tour the whole city. I'm using obviously a laptop with a mouse, yeah, um, and you get the most basic functions. If you're using a tablet or a phone, a smartphone, then just for you to know that there is the eye icon here, the information, and it will tell you all of what you need to know about navigating. Okay, so if you don't remember what I said, or you want a more visual guide, this is it. It has for mouse and for touch screen. Yeah.
Yes.
It will also show you for touch, but I'm just gonna repeat it real quick. So the most basic functions are just the left click, which is the normal click, we can call it, will drag the screen. Yeah, you just hold it at some point and then drag the screen. Yeah, up, down, left, and right. Then you have the right click. The right click is going to zoom in and zoom out. Yeah, all you have to do is, again, press the model at some point and just drag it, and it will very smoothly zoom in and out of the
I see.
zoom in and out of the model. Of course, you can also use the scroll. Yeah, you can scroll up and down, and that would give you like in segments or whatever you define. The tricky part is that what most people don't understand is that you can press the middle button, yeah, the scroll key, and what it will do is it will rotate the model. So on the same thing, you can just look at any angle of any part of the city. One
Fantastic.
word, just one thing about the model, just for us to brag. We created the model based on our 3D, aerial images. The aerial images were taken in a resolution of 3 centimeters per pixel. So very, very high resolution. And then this model is so, it's geographically accurate. Yeah, any point of the model is you can relate to real life. By the way, one point, if you don't have a middle button, if you don't have the scroll thingy, you can use control. Yeah, long press on control and left click. Honestly, I don't know which companies now create mouses, like computer mouse that doesn't have the scroll thing, but if it's a really, really old mouse, just for you to know. Or by the way, if it's a laptop, if you're using a laptop, you can use the control and thing. So this is about the touring around. Now I'm gonna open the menu here. By the way,
Can
another
you
tip.
do the next examples in Jerusalem?
Yeah, of course, of course. I can do the
Travel
old city.
now.
So I will just press back. It will take me back to the search bar. Every time at the background, by the way, it gives you a different. It gives you a different place in Israel.
The
Right now, we're
background
in
view. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
See it
search
somewhere.
for, what do you feel like? Dome of the Rock?
Yeah, old city. Yeah, Dome of the Rock is fine. Yeah. Fantastic.
Dome of the Rock. A tip for searching, just for you to know that if you're looking into things through the search bar, it will automatically generate a presentation that takes you into a 360 degrees fly around whatever location you chose. So Dome of the Rock will be a good option to demonstrate. And this is also kind of like a pro tip. It will take you here, and then not only it will show you the location, while I'm talking, it will actually load the actual Dome of the Rock and kind of show you the city around it as it loads. Yeah.
Beautiful.
If you want, by the way, this is a total tip. You can change, like in advance, you can change the pitch and the distance of the angle, of the camera angle. It's going to be very easy for you to understand how to use it. Forget about the coordinates. Yeah, just go for the pitch. For example, I'm going to go for 30 degrees. It'll be a little bit more down angle. And I'm going to do a much closer look. Let's say 200-meter distance. And then it's not even going to reload the page. It's just going to take me closer, give me a better angle or the angle that I'm interested in. And there you go. Also later on, you can take this exact URL, the web address, and save it. If you want to save it into something else, it'll give you
page
the
or to a presentation, and you can upload that.
It'll give you the animation already. Yeah. So right now we're in Jerusalem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to log into the system. Yeah, because at some point after, for example, if I would like to show layers, I'm not talking about uploading a layer, but like showing layers that already have like street names is a lot of time useful. I won't be able to do it. Yeah, it will tell me, this
Registered.
yeah, you have to just register. It's completely free. Yeah. But it's for us to send newsletter to. We now know our crowd and who's using the system. It's really good for us. It's definitely not going to go to, let's say, spam or apps of what's some sort of that. None of that. You'll see that if you want to like download a screenshot, you will need to again register. Again, it's completely free and it's super easy to do. Right now in Hebrew, I'm going to just change it actually to English. Yeah, so the whole app is in English, and then I will sign up. When you sign up, it's super straightforward. Yeah, just remember to use your correct email and a password, because later on you will need that to sign in. Make sure it's the right email, because it will send you a long link that we will have to confirm into that email. So if it's the wrong email, you're not gonna find that link. I of course have a user, so I'm just gonna use it.
But again, the features that you're going to show us will be available for those
Completely
who
free. I'm
register
not
for
even
free.
gonna go into
Perfect.
I can show you real quick, but it's not gonna affect anything. So let's go really from left to right. It's gonna be very, very quick. Show layers. Yeah, layers is just GIS layers. You can go from between models. So for example, if you're showing Tiberias or Haifa or Nazareth or Tel Aviv, you can actually navigate between different times. So things that have been rebuilt, I don't know, in Old City, not so much. By the way, the Old City also, we haven't renewed the model, but places like the light trail or something, if we want to navigate between times, or very soon, I think they're gonna redo there's gonna be new light rail lines and stuff that are more relevant. You can see the difference between the two times that you can navigate. You can turn on streets. I think this is as far as tour guiding, that's the most useful layer that you can maybe add, because the rest is more municipality stuff. Yeah, so even to just know where you are in the model, it will help to navigate using the streets. Yeah, if you know the city, of course. Like if you don't know the street names, then not really. But that will be very, very beneficial, I think, at least the street names. Yeah. This is the first
Feature.
button, the layers. Yeah, the layer section.
Cool.
Then you'll see that there is a few other buttons. Homepage will give you just a general look of Jerusalem. Back, it's go to the previous viewpoint. It's usually useful if you're looking for a the perfect angle and you found it, but then you lost it. So for example, I'm looking at King David and YMCA, also very famous, it's good for history, and I'm sure tour guides do arrive here at some point. Also very detailed. I really like this angle, but maybe it's gonna be better from here. No, it sucks from here. Yeah, very, very easy. You just press the back button and it would take you exactly to that location. Same as forward. Yeah, you can align it to the north. This is something you can do. You can look from the top, top view, and then it kind of gives you a better look map-like. Yeah, if you have this plus the streets turned on, it'll be
Satellite kind of view.
Yeah, it'll be like a normal map kind of view, and it'll be easy to navigate. Or if you want to show on a map, to align it north and then show a top view, you can say, look how close King David is to the old city, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And also much more of the, to how do you say it? compare, like to show distances and to yeah, just a better
Yeah, the people will be
orientation.
oriented.
Very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, better for a better orientation of the people you're talking to, for them to know how it looks like on the map, and not just from
Great.
like the street view or aerial view. So that's those two. Then a few pretty important things: the share location button and the print screen. Print screen is going to give you an image. The share location, it's not only about me showing you, oh, look, I'm connected to that link. It's mostly that you can actually send the location of a specific, right now I'm going to zoom in and really look into a specific angle of, for example, Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly.
Correct.
You can share the location, and then not only this long link that you can copy here, copy to clipboard. Not only it's going to take you into the model of Jerusalem, it will take you to the model of Jerusalem in that exact point.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to like paste it here, and then it's going to load the model, but it's not just going to send me to a random place in Jerusalem. You'll see it's going to take me to the exact angle.
Yes.
So it's good if you're looking for specific stuff. The downside is that it's going to reload the model.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not going to just take you from point A to point B in a fly-through sort of thing. So this is it. And the print screen is very useful. What it does, it's actually taking a screenshot, but without all the search bar. If you have the bookmark bar, if you have the start menu at the bottom, or any other noise on your screen.
Yeah, it won't show us, for example, right?
Yes, I can just do it real quick. I'm gonna print screen. Please wait, and then you'll see that it's cleaning up the view, and it's just gonna download an easy image. If you have it automatically, sometimes Chrome knows it automatically which folder to save it to, like the download folder, and sometimes you have to select a folder.
I see.
This is it. Something that we talked about, me and Itamar before, is about the using it through Zoom. So I do think that here, downloaded an image. Cool. And here it is. Yeah, perfect. Without.
Very clean. Yeah.
Very clean. Yeah, very clean. You won't see the login button or all of the menus. Yeah, it's a very easy image to use. I do find I give a lot of guides and instructions via Zoom or just Skype or whatever software you guys use. It does work well with screen sharing for me. It depends on what's your obviously bandwidth allocation. So how many megabytes per second you have. And it depends on how many users are connected to the Zoom meeting. It depends on how many of them use their camera, have their video on, her audio on, and your computer. Yeah, your actually graphics card. How much can the graphics card process? It does work. It is very fun to navigate on the model live. Let's say it's much more dynamic. And I do think that if I want to really give you a taste of, for example, Jerusalem, you will get a better taste of Jerusalem that way.
I agree. It's like flying over the city.
Yeah. If you want to even show people don't understand how close the place that Jesus is buried to the Dome of the Rock, which is right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
a few hundreds of meters away, I think.
Yeah, they don't understand that the Wailing Wall is right here, like right here. So by flying through instead of just giving screenshots, it's much more fun, I think, to do it live.
Yeah.
But yeah, play with it. We say that's your homework. Yeah, just
so as far as copyright's concerned at this point, if I want the tour guides to feel comfortable in showing Simplex, using it, giving the credit on the PowerPoint presentation, for example, if they take screenshots. But can you tell us what is your policy at the moment, and how can we, honor you for sharing this with us?
Especially now, we would like you to, yeah, mention that it's us, it's Simplex, credit Simplex, either via text or via, like, just say it out loud. Yeah. We're a small company. When I joined in, we were 5 or 6 people, and now we're still small, but we're 30. So it's much, much larger, but we are still small. So we would like to become famous. Yeah. We do think it's one hell of a software. Yeah, we think it's great, and we do think that people can use it, and especially most people can find it super entertaining and for free. So why not? Um, we're all Israeli based. Yeah, it's blue and white. It's all us. We also didn't crowd fund. Yeah, there were no investors investing in the software. We really did it from like started at the basement, you know, sort of startup.
Yeah.
Um, and it's really cool to see where it led to. So yeah, if you would like to say a few words, that would be great.
Yeah. We want to
This is us.
expose it. Look, we are using it to show Jerusalem, but this is like we're using blue and white technology, like you said, and we're proud of that, of course.
Yeah, already a few cities around the world. Of course, now with COVID, we have basically zero projects, but everything is on hold. But we do have a lot of projects worldwide. So it's cool to see how things have progressed for us, and how one thing is leading to another. And yeah, very soon we would like to see more and more cities around the world getting a 3D model at this resolution. Yeah.
Amazing.
Um,
So thank you very much for that. This will be on our YouTube channel, and I will send you a link. I'll share it with the tour guides, and we want to share our beloved Israel and honor Simplex for allowing us to use their amazing technology. Hopefully, we will. We are mostly technophobic, but we are going to overcome and hopefully use the amazing tools that you've developed for architecture, and we'll use it for tourism too, for virtual tourism. So thanks
yeah,
again for that.
welcome very much.
Thank you.
Bye.